Everyone, so let me introduce myself. My name is Aliya Fahira and I am from 12 P2C, and today I will be telling you about myself. So starting off with my personal identity, as you already know, my name is Aliya Fahira and people call me differently like Ali, Lily, Lia, Aliya, yeah, whatever makes people comfortable, I'll take it, that's okay. And I was born in Palembang on August 11, 2008, and I'm the youngest in my family member. So I have 4 siblings. It means that I am the fifth sibling, the fifth children in my family. I'm the kind of person who dream big. I have a big dream to explore the world and become a traveler. Yeah, it might sound impossible to happen right now because, as you know, travel can cost a lot of money, and right now I have no money. But I believe that someday I will make that dream come true, and I have to make that dream come true. That's why after I finish high school, I want to study tourism, and I want to be flight attendant. I almost forgot to mention that the country I really want to go, or the country that I really love, is... Okay, actually I have the poster for that. Ta-da! It's Italy. Yes, of course Italy, because look at that. Italy is just so beautiful. It's like heaven on earth, doesn't it? And I told this to myself that I have to go to Italy at least once before I die. About that, I want to tell you about my likings or my hobby. So I'm a kind of girl who have numerous hobby. I mean, like lots of hobbies, but ended up abandoning them. Like one day I just discovered new hobbies and I started to get really attached to it, and I started doing it every day until one day I just stopped because I got bored, and then just straight up abandoning it and find new hobbies. I know it's not good. I mean, it's not a good habit. It's bad, but I'm okay with that. I feel like that's okay. With that, I can try different things, many things. I can enjoy new things, something that I've never done before, and that's great. That's just how I am as a person, like trying lots of different activities, and that's cool. That's great. Since my childhood, I always loved drawing, and this is some of my drawing that I'll show you. I'm not going to show you a lot, just going to show you some of my drawing. Look at that. This is my sketchbook from my group, actually. I start to develop interest in painting as well because I find it so peaceful and it's good for my being. And this is the painting that I've made. Some of the painting that I made. It's a flower, and this one, it's the ocean, the beach. Look at that. It's not that good, but I like it. I love doing it. I love painting. It's so peaceful to do, and it's so enjoyable. I really enjoy the creative process behind making a painting, and it really tests my patience and creativity. So I can crochet, and I like crochet. This is just some of the bags that I have made with crocheting. And also check out this pouch, whale pouch that I made. It got stars in it. Look at that. It's so cute, right? One thing that I love about crocheting is that we can customize pretty much everything. We can make everything with our own taste or desire, even though it's kind of time consuming and it takes lots of time and effort to make. But for me, it's all worth it because at the end, you get this beautiful and functional product that you can wear on daily life. So recently, I also started to get really into jewelry making, and actually spend lots of time and lots of money by doing it. Just look at this. This is called arm cuff. You place it on your arms for accessories. And oh my god. Oh, sorry. Nah. Look at that. Isn't it cool? And I also make earrings. I make lots of jewelries, arm cuff, earrings, necklace, and everything. Every accessories, I made it all by myself with wire. This is actually mendable wire. It means that you can turn it into any shape that you want. And yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. And they are so easy to make actually. I almost forgot to mention that I'm currently learning sewing. This is the sewing machine that I recently bought. Look at that. It's mini, but it's versatile. It can sew lots of things, and I could sew and create lots of things with that. Just like this top that I made with this sewing machine. Like my friend Laura, I also love vintage stuff, vintage things, all about old things, like music. I love listening to old music, and I also have 15-hour playlist of old music that I listen to almost every single day. Check out. Yeah, it's a lot of songs, 15 hour. And I also really into vintage or Y2K fashion. Check out this Y2K clothing that I own. Yeah, I love fashion. I love collecting clothes, especially if it's Y2K. Y2K means something that came from the early 2000s. It's vintage because it was 20 years ago. And look at that. Look at this beautiful pattern, beautiful color, and beautiful design. I'm really into those kind of clothing or style. And I also collect vintage things like this watch. So vintage. I love it. So here's my journal. I write a lot of things in it. I actually have so many journals, but these are just one of them. Look at that. It's full. There's no empty pages left. So full of my writing and my thoughts. I always have a lot in my mind. I always have a lot in my brain. Like I think about stuff all the time. I think about that a lot. And it's slowly becoming overload in my head. I cannot handle it anymore, so I write it down. I'm also a kind of person who cannot talk about my thoughts, clearly, because talking needs spontaneity, and I cannot do it. That's why I prefer writing because it gives me more time to think about what I am going to write, and it gives me more time to process my thought, so I don't need to be in hurry. And yeah, I love writing because it gives me space to express my thought, express my feeling and emotion, and it's a good way to cope with anxiety, depression, overthinking. The very last is reading. These are some books that I read. I don't actually have so much book, but my brother has lots of them, so I borrow his book and read it. I read this book even though I'm not really into politics, but this book is surprisingly enjoyable. I like it, and I'm currently on page 90. And I will continue reading this after making this video. And yeah, I think that's all I can tell about myself, my interests, my thoughts, and everything. I hope you enjoy watching my video, and I hope it won't get too long as I edit it. And thank you so much, Ma'am Street, for giving me the opportunity and the space to freely talking about myself. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.